Hello, and welcome to the Candid Kennel, the only podcast recorded inside a fictional speakeasy where speaking is easier, barking is better, and come on in, have a drink, and let us furry animals guide you through tonight's topics. I'm the only computer here who hasn't been turned into a crypto miner, Frey.
I'm Todd Howard's little PogChamp Zap.
And I'm your sleep-deprived canine Ren.
Tonight's topic is video games. Who would have thought it? People with computers play video games.
I love Video James.
I love John Video Game.
Shout out to Video James.
Shout out to Video James. He does such a good job. He does so much work.
But Frey, this is the Candid Kennel. How do we make furry games furry-related?
They're furry. I think it's kind of you see an anthropomorphic animal on screen. I think we kind of solved the argument right there. There's not really much else.
Sorry, is anybody else kind of thirsty?
No, not really. Well, what's everyone else drinking tonight? This is already a car crash. Why did that?
Let's go.
I'm drinking that mead that Villard makes with the juniper berries in it.
What are you actually drinking?
That mead with the juniper berries in it that Villard makes.
Wow.
You diggers. I'm drinking the closest thing I could find to an Estus flask because I am deeply sleep deprived, and that is a hot chocolate with a shot of coffee in it.
That's a mocha.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
more
mocha.
hot chocolate though. Like
That's a mocha. Sorry.
The
Okay, a choffee then.
the important part of it is the ratio to chocolate, fluid, and coffee.
Now I'm getting ratioed? Fucking hell. I hate this place.
Ratioed because it's a gamer episode.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Personally, I'm drinking.
Ratioed live on the pod.
Gamers, do you believe this?
Personally, I'm drinking.
Every time
water
we
from
say
Fallout New
gamers, we
Vegas.
mean GAY.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frey, what are you drinking?
Oh, I'm drinking water from Fallout New Vegas.
Yum.
I think my favorite running joke is I'm only ever drinking water during the podcast. Everyone else has like cute drinks, and it's just like water.
Have you ever
Drink
drunk
my
water
order.
before?
I hear good things about it. I'm a bit of an
Yeah.
amateur. I'm learning an experience.
Yeah.
Well, Frey, I also think it's funny that we live in the same house, so I know you have access to like more than just water.
But I just want to drink my water.
Your boiter?
No,
just
you're
like my
drinking
water.
peanut milk again, aren't you?
Pea? Nut?
Yeah, no, they
well,
updated my firmware the other
demonetized.
day. I'm allowed to do it.
It's alright, I can see the recording. It's we're already 3 minutes in, so don't worry.
Oh, thank God, we're past the 30-second mark.
Fuck.
Cut. Stay with me.
As you can tell, we are professionals and we always have been.
Well, no, we're only professionals if we get paid for it. So...
You guys are
Well, I
getting
mean, I
for
get
this?
paid. You guys are getting paid?
I mean, hey,
I'm
we're
not
getting paid in
for this.
exposure from Ren's followers.
Oh
Stop
yeah,
it.
no, we're getting that.
No.
We're getting those exposure bucks. Think about how good this will look on our
Oh.
resume.
No.
If anything, Ren's doing us a favor here.
Really, taking on unpaid work like us, it's a gamble. But, it has to pay.
We are but humble volunteers.
Yeah, no.
Humble.
Really,
You
we
are
should be
anything
paying
but
to be here.
humble.
Yeah, honestly. You know what? Ren, thank you for this opportunity.
You're welcome.
Thank you for this opportunity. Here's 20 crisp dollars straight out of my wallet.
You know what?
You know what? I just have to start accepting it. It's like, yeah, all right, cool. You are welcome. You're
Yeah.
only here because of me.
Yeah. Oh no,
One
the
day I
poppy
will
face
just
taking
skip
over.
on this podcast
No.
and no one will be able to tell why.
I literally can't win. I can't win. I'm Brennan Lee Mulligan in that one episode of Game Changer. I cannot win. Speaking of games,
Speaking of
y'all ever
games,
heard of Game
okay.
Changer?
Oh my god.
Game. The only game show where the game changes every game?
Wait,
And the game
only
is game?
podcast that's recorded inside a fictional speakeasy?
The only game
Like-
changer that's recorded inside a fictional speakeasy where No, I'm not doing the
That's-
entire
We're
thing.
actually doing this whole episode is actually us playing game-changing games.
Yeah.
We're not
Honestly,
doing
I'm
that.
surprised I managed to get through the
We are
first attempt at
dropouts,
the intro
though.
without.
Or at least
Does
these
that-
two are. I'm not.
Does that
Wow.
TV have an AI generated drink on it?
I
Don't
would
think about it,
not.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Don't
break
think
the
about it.
illusion.
You can't see that.
Oh.
It doesn't
You're telling me a
exist.
protogen
not
made
real.
this drink?
You're telling me AI generated this?
Instead of AI generating art, I'd like them to generate food, please.
Yeah, you telling
I'd
me a
like AI to start generating electricity, but I don't think that's going to happen. Wait,
No,
shit.
they're
That's
too
it.
busy making bad
Give
art.
the protogens jobs. That's what I'm saying. Protogens need jobs. Every single one of you needs a job.
Well,
Yeah, every person I've
we're-
ever met is unemployed.
Very.
I would like the audience to recognize I did not choose a protogen for this episode.
This is
Anyway.
legally distinct. This is a legally distinct
This is
creature.
just a rabbit robot that I really like.
Well,
Yeah,
one
also
of
that's
them
fine.
robots.
As we learnt last episode,
robot.
because you think it's sexy.
I don't have to answer that, cop. What
You
are you
did
talking?
for the entirety of last episode.
Ren, if you're a police officer, you legally have to tell us.
Ren, if you work
Do
with the
I
Horny
look,
Police,
do
you
I
legally have to
look
let us
like a
know.
police officer?
That's what someone that's a police officer would say.
Oh my god, shut up.
We just turned
Yes,
over and
Ren, that's
Ren's just wearing a
Caesar.
baseball cap and sunglasses.
You turn around and I'm just naked.
Jump
What?
scare
Is that what
warning.
your experiences with police officers are like?
I think,
don't worry
I
about
think
it,
we
don't worry
got
about
bigger
it.
issues with law enforcement than like
I have experience
Alright,
in
alright.
stuff.
Let's stop. Okay, let's stop.
we may actually have to move to the topic of the
Ooh.
podcast at some point before.
Hey, this is what
you know-
happens when I'm not in the driver's seat. So this is actually your fault,
God.
Frey.
Why is it my fault?
Because you're
Oh,
hosting
I'm
today.
sorry. My podcast host has low
Hey,
inhibitions.
okay, it may be
The
Frey's
she
fault,
doesn't have
but
authority.
it may be Frey's fault, but
Stop.
Frey doesn't have a cancelable amount of followers.
Stop
Exactly,
it.
exactly. I'm basically immune. I'm. You'll never
And
see me
whose-
online.
and
You'll never
whose
know who I
fault
am.
is that, Frey?
Diplomatic immunity over
Mine.
here.
Who said it's my
Diplomatic
fault? That's my
immunity.
intention. I don't want to be famous. I don't want
This is so
people
Frey
going
can
over
say
like,
whatever fucked up shit she wants to say.
And I have
want
to
people-
censor it.
I don't want people going to my Twitter account and like looking at my art. and
Anyway,
just going
Frey's
like,
Twitter is.
that seems a little. Frey's Twitter account is right behind you. It's
Oh no.
right behind you.
Oh no.
I
Is
still
that
I make that joke
It's
too often.
behind you. Oh god.
Don't actually put my Twitter account on the background there, please.
No,
Oh my
no.
god. Frey's Twitter's right behind me, isn't it?
He's right behind me. Isn't he?
Speaking of games,
Wow,
Um,
that's sure.
that sure is a game that Frey likes and that we made fun of her for liking because you shouldn't enjoy it.
Hold on. I will defend myself. I have
Go on,
never played
please
a
do.
single FNAF game.
Wait,
What? Excuse me?
you just really liked the books.
So you're a fake fan. So you're a
No,
fake
I
fan.
just like the robots.
She's a
I'm
fake
just
fan.
here for the
Is that-
robots.
that's
I'm a fake fan.
behavior, right?
Self-admittedly
Oh my god,
fake
name
fan.
3 of Freddy Fazbear's albums.
Name 3 of Freddy Fazbear's kids.
There's Freddy
Oh no,
Fred
don't do
Bear,
that, don't do.
Don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Freddy Bag Bear. There's the game one.
The gay one.
The gay one. That's all of them.
Yeah,
from
that's
my-
Freddy Bag
Wait,
Bear.
a Freddy, I was gonna say, a Freddy Fazbear and the gay one different, or?
Wait, that sounds like a band. Freddy Fazbear and the gay one.
That would actually go
Uh,
hard.
Oh, it's live.
Anyway, video games. Think of video games.
Yes,
right
please
now.
tell us about how much
It's
you
like
love Five
baseball.
Nights at Freddy's.
No. Anyway. So let's talk about some of our furry games that have inspired our fandom involvement.
All of
What games
all
have
of
you played that you just went like, wow,
It's so cool.
furry.
Wow, that's so cool. I get to be a dog.
Wow, I get to be a dog in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Surely this will not do
Bro,
irreparable
wait, that's real
damage
as
to me.
hell.
Oh my god, I forgot about. I didn't put that on my list.
Oh my god, how did I
This
not
will
think?
not
I had
have-
Pokemon on my list, like top of the list, but
Oh,
somehow
yeah, no.
Mystery Dungeon didn't click.
Listen, that damn game did
I
irreparable.
love Pokemon
damage to
Isekai.
me. I love Pokemon. I love transformation. Let's not think too hard about that. Anyway,
That is a really beautiful. Like, I think my favorite is probably the Explorers of Time, Sky and Darkness. I think it was.
I had
I-
whichever one I had on Game Boy Advanced because I'm old.
I think I've only ever played Explorers of Time.
Yeah, I played Time and Sky.
Let me
I think
Google which
Sky was
one.
like the either the sequel or remake. It, like followed similar patterns, but had like diverging story elements.
I don't know. Interesting though.
I also have
so
it on our console just outside if you want to play it.
oh, taking notes.
Don't
Going
delete
to
my
go
save
do
file,
that.
though. You have to make your own.
No. That's all right. Important PSA: if you have a housemate, do not delete their save file.
Yeah,
or
or you owe
I'll-
me like 2 weeks of rent. Like
I'm not paying. I'm not. I'm
you're
not
paying
I
that.
don't.
If you delete
No, you're
my
paying
message,
directly
buy
to
myself a
Mr.
copy of-
Nintendo.
yeah,
send
to
it directly
Reggie
to
Fields
John
who does not
Nintendo.
work at.
So
No
I
longer
had-
works at Nintendo.
I had Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team.
Mm.
Oh,
I had Blue
okay.
Rescue Team. That's the one I
I
started
had
with. I think that might have been
Time.
my first Pokemon game.
I
Maybe.
think
come
it
out
may have been
before or
mine
after
too.
Platinum? Because I
It
started.
came
with
out.
Platinum.
Whoa! It came out way
I-
before Platinum.
I was never
Then yeah, it's
never
probably my
like
first.
I never had enough money to actually like buy new games. So I was always like multiple generations behind.
Mhm.
When I finally got a DS, they were about to get the 3DS out, and so I had everything. I got Pokemon Soul Silver and Pokemon
Soul Silver's so good.
I played Heart Gold.
the-
Heart Gold was my version.
Well,
can't
either way,
remember the name of
Heart Gold and Soul Silver are
Hmm.
like excellent.
Banger games.
Oh,
They're a
yeah,
little
yeah.
long though. Like I tried to replay them recently, and they're a little bit like the
They
pacing
keep
is a little
going.
bit terrible. But that's just because
I-
when you're a kid, you don't realize how much grinding sucks.
Oh
Like,
yeah. You've got infinite free time.
exactly.
You're willing to put in the effort. But
I will say I
something
did
else.
a replay of like Pokemon Black recently, and that game still holds up, like pacing
Oh,
wise.
yeah,
and everything. That game's like
Ugh.
Pokemon Black and White. I think are probably definitive like Pokemon games. I am a sucker for the colors region because I'm a trans girl, but you know.
Yeah, no, that's very
I-
fair. The thing I always run into with like the best thing about Pokemon Soul Silver is seeing your Pokemon running behind you.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
And the Poker Walker. Did you have the Poker Walker?
I
No,
lost my
no, mine was
Pokemon
secondhand.
at a time zone when I was 12.
haven't we
no.
all?
My Pokemon experience went from Pokemon Blue
Mm.
on the Game Boy to having Leaf Green on the Game Boy Advanced, and then Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team.
Mhm.
And then I had Diamond.
Yeah.
Then Platinum. Then I had Heart Gold. And then I didn't play a Pokemon game again until Let's Go Eevee, and it sucked. It was
Yeah,
fun, but
no.
it sucked.
Oh,
Yeah. I think
and I
that's
tried to play
what most people say
Shield.
about the Let's Go games is they're like fun, but they are not great.
Yeah, and then I had Shield, and then Shield fucking sucked, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just like, it came to the realization. I was like, wow,
Pokemon
Pokemon
Sword and
games are
Shield,
just.
but that's just more because I like Pokemon and not because I liked
Yeah.
the games.
But I was just
Oh,
like, I came to the
just,
realization. I was like, well, Pokemon's just a bad JRPG with little animals.
Yeah.
And that's it.
The cool animals are just play
Mm.
Digimon. Just play Digimon right
Anything
now.
Digimon
Go
related
play
is better
Digimon.
than
I would
Pirate
have to
all your
unfortunately-
Nintendo games. Play Digimon
does
instead.
bang. Play the Digimon.
This is legal
card game.
advice.
The
This
Digimon
is
TCG
this is
fucking rules.
actionable.
The three of us all agree that the
can't say
Digimon
that one.
TCG is so good.
Play Digimon.
Play Digimon.
It has Shine Greymon in it. How bad can it be?
Hell
has
yeah, it has,
Garurumon,
it has
he's
Marcus Damon, and he punches other he's a human man that
Sucker
punches
punches the
Digimon.
Digimon. He sucker punches them.
He punches the big bad Digimon to make his Digimon evolve into Shine
Well, shall we
Yeah.
talk about Digimon games people can play? Because everyone's aware of like the fact that they could play a Pokemon game, but I think something I really want to
Yeah.
do with this episode is like give people actual recommendations. I think would be kind of
Oh
cool.
yeah.
So yeah,
I have a big
Pirate all
list
the
of
Digimon
recommendations.
games on DS. Pirate them all now.
based.
Okay. Here's there's quite a lot of Digimon games, but very few good ones.
Mm.
If you want to play a JRPG, an old JRPG, The Digimon World games, number 1 and 3, are good.
Mhm. What happened to 2?
Well, we don't
We
talk about number 2.
Oh.
I like Digimon Rumble Arena 1 and 2, were PlayStation 1 and 2, like Smash Bros. Platform fighting games.
Mhm.
Okay.
They were super fun. They're
Oh,
like
yeah.
they're not good, but if you like Digimon
Yeah.
and you want to
Yeah.
be a little Digimon punching other Digimon,
Yeah, it's a bit of
It's
silly
great.
fun. I
it's
think
silly
there's also
fun.
a Pokemon
That's
version
all
for
Smash Bros.
Rumble as
Should be.
well.
It's silly fun. It's not competitive. It's not a real fighting game.
Sweet.
And I'll stand by this.
I honestly, I've never
Feel like we're gonna get
enjoyed
some controversial
playing
comments.
Smash that much. The only time I actually enjoyed playing Smash was playing the Subspace Emissary, like
The story mode.
yeah, the story mode. I thought that was what Brawl, like that's what Smash Bros was, because that was my first exposure to Smash Bros. And I loved it. And then when like the next, like when I was like, oh, I should play the other Smash Bros, I was like, fuck is this fighting game?
story.
I want my story mode. Where's my story mode with all my favorite
Where's story?
Nintendo characters?
I also have more
Yeah.
points to sell Digimon.
Yeah,
Besides the
please do.
fact that Ren has seen the new game coming out in
Mhm.
October.
Oh,
It looks fucking sick.
it looks so
every-
good.
Every Digimon is individually voice acted. There's like a couple hundred of them. Like
I'm-
all their
it's on
moves and
my-
everything.
On my Steam wishlist.
Yeah.
I need to get that at some point.
Usually a Digimon person is called a Digimon tamer. The person in this one, they have a cell phone that turns into a gun and you can shoot Digimon.
Yeah, forget sucker punching
Time to get that
Digimon.
little shit
I'm here to check out my
Diaboromon.
block.
Yeah, you could just see Yarmon and you're just like, nah, it's on site
Yeah.
for this guy.
Yeah,
Two
meet
Pokemon I see
Blockmon.
over there in the distance.
Gunmon.
Digimon Story Time Stranger comes out in
Right.
October and it looks incredible.
I'm very keen.
And if you ever liked cute little animal designs like in Pokemon, but then you're upset that the guy evolves, the Digimon TV series
Digimon,
always
like,
fixes
revert
that because they
back
can
to
they can revert back. They get to be the big badass guy and the cute little guy. It's
I
great.
actually really appreciate that. Like
It has-
it has-
Oh god.
It has everyone's favorite shonen trope of why didn't you just power up right at the start of the fight? It's great.
Yeah, no, you get to see the Digimon beat the shit out of things in its big form, but you also get to see it be a cute little guy in its small form. So
Yeah, and as a lover of Patamon, and also the fact that Patamon turns into both an angel and a trans woman.
No, incorrect.
I love Patamon.
Patamon does not turn into a woman. Patamon, that's Gatomon.
Nuh-uh.
You're incorrect.
Uh,
Yes, you're incorrect.
it's
I
into
know,
a
because I
regular
know.
angel. Sorry.
But still,
If
I
you wanna-
I also just like Patamon. I think Patamon's a cute
Yeah, little loaf of bread with wings. What can go wrong?
Yeah.
and Sukaimon
Yeah.
as well.
Turn it purple. What if it
Evil
was
new version of
purple?
Patamon.
Yeah.
But yeah, Digimon's great. We've recently got into Digimon thanks to Zap, getting us
Yeah.
into the card
Everyone's
game.
welcome.
I've
You have a
decided to
use for your
start.
Bergamon cards now.
I've started actually playing it in local tournaments now, and I'm just like, oh wow, I'm getting my shit rocked.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
gotta-
Like, Digimon's an easy card game to learn, but also like we
I-
have like Eve absolutely ruins me at Digimon.
I saw someone with a Shumon deck, and I was just like sitting
yeah.
there for
Shumon
13
was
minutes just
good.
watching it, just like, am I dead yet? No? Okay.
No, that Sandromon control deck is kind of fucked up.
Yeah, because we were like, oh, we'll build
Horrifying.
one for me, and then we looked at how it
Work.
works. I'm like, I don't want to play
Yeah,
this.
I was just like, oh, this deck's good, and then I was like, oh, it's a control deck. Ren's not gonna want to play a control
Yeah.
deck.
Boy,
the
I
decks
sure
I do
can't-
play, I have my Angels deck. I have and then my 2 dog decks, both of Garurumon, because it's got nothing to do with the fact that I think he's sexy.
It's just nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
If I
like, go play the Digimon TCG.
if I looked very honestly into the camera and said, my favorite deck is probably Diaboromon, do you think people would like look at me and just go, yeah, that makes sense?
You're not walking out of here if that happens. What else? So we've covered that Digimon's just Pokemon, but better in every way.
It is
Yeah,
like
About times I see-
Pokemon games, buy your Digimon games.
But then you
Yeah.
actually get into Digimon and you realized it's based as hell.
Yeah.
Like,
The amount of times I see people's like Pokemon fan art, and it's just like, what if Pokemon were like mecha? I was like, this is Digimon.
yeah,
You
so
just
those
want
are, like,
Digimon.
those are the
Everything
once in a
Pokemon
while.
fans want is just already in Digimon. It's like
Every
the
like
once in a
the
classic.
while, someone
obvious
remakes Rise
options.
Greymon.
It's like the classic South Park bit of Simpsons did it. Like it's just like everything's like, oh, Pokemon's like, what if we did this cool thing? It's like, no, Digimon did it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Digimon did it, and it's cooler.
Those are like the obvious options, right? Like of like, oh, the games that clearly have just like little anthropomorphic guys. Like, of course, furries fucking got attached to that. I also
Yeah.
want to talk about like the games that like we kind of connected to that maybe don't inherently seem like games that we'd attach to. I mean, Zap, you talked about this last episode, but considering one of your crushes is Skyrim.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm in love with Skyrim.
Abusive relationship with Skyrim,
I'm in
damn.
an abusive relationship with Skyrim. Like, no, look, I've changed. Spend another $70, please.
Play it $70 and another 13 hours modding.
Because I did just buy a Steam Deck. It's on its way. I'm very excited.
Whoa. Thank you,
I
Gaben. Shout out to
will be-
Gaben, honestly.
I will
Lord and
be
Savior
playing
Gaben.
Skyrim again on my Steam Deck.
Hell yeah.
As is
With
tradition.
unmodded, right?
Yeah.
Ren, unmodded, right, Ren? Unmodded, right?
Probably.
For like
Ren,
5
why are there
minutes.
so many more werewolves in your Skyrim?
I just want the mod that makes werewolves more viable as play.
Yeah, no, respectable.
Did you say
I
more?
would too.
Did you say more viral?
Put that.
More viral to play. Yeah, okay, let's go with that.
I mean, I can't lie if I say that Skyrim is my favorite game of all time. I literally
good.
haven't. I literally have an arrow in the knee tattoo. Like,
Yeah, you do.
yeah. I
Good
had
choice.
I remember looking at my PlayStation 3 save file before someone deleted all of my fucking data off of my PlayStation 3.
Yeah, don't do this. You're a bad person.
Kill.
I had 3,000 hours on one Skyrim.
Woof.
Oh. Damn, and the game didn't corrupt?
No, on PlayStation 3. Yeah, because I wasn't using an Xbox 360 like an idiot.
Okay,
Oof.
good point.
I'm sorry. Xbox 360s were so. I lived in a town where if it was hot enough that you had to have a fan on an Xbox 360 all the time, otherwise it would overheat and turn off repeatedly. I had the big fat PlayStation 3, and that thing was a tank. It wouldn't die.
Yeah, mine still works. Like, mine's still fully functional. I do have a question though, because you kind of bring that up. What do we think the games that we've played have we put the most hours into? I know my answer, but I feel bad admitting it.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think mine is League of Legends.
Sorry to hear.
Right?
It's Team Fortress 2.
Well,
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna look in the camera and say mine.
I think the second worst. The second place is also almost as bad. It's Brawlhalla.
Oh god!
Wow!
Like I said,
Unexpected.
platform
Not
is
a
real
fighting
fighting games.
Not a real fighting game. I gave up on that shit.
Admit my answer. Since I would say because I don't have exact hours, but I have calculated. I started playing this game in June of 2011, and
Oh my god,
played
it's
it
FNAF.
significantly throughout many periods of my life, probably up until like 2021.
Oh no, I'm gonna ink.
It's Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
It's
I thought you
okay.
were gonna say I thought you were gonna say Splatoon.
No, the servers are down.
That early. But
I
yeah,
never played
I've
Splatoon.
been playing Minecraft like since 2011. So it like just has to be like just from sheer volume of it being throughout my life, you know.
To be fair, it's not like Minecraft is a bad game.
No. It's one of those things where it's like I really have sunk like years of my life into that game.
I wish I was better at playing sandboxy games. I have ADHD. I need somebody else to just give me tasks to do. I need quests.
I know something about you too.
Cut the stream.
Disconnects instantly.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah,
You just
don't you love
hear
Monster
Marcy just ripping open Ren's door. Sorry.
Oh god, she's in
Loud
my
ass
house.
steps through the fucking house. Oh yeah,
This
no, but
down the hallway.
Fee fi fo fum, motherfucker.
Monster Hunter. She monster on my hunter until I.
She's got me. She's got me.
I'm still talking here. I don't know what happened to her. Hold on, I better go make sure no one's broken in.
Ren's just RPing by herself in the other room.
Many such cases.
Many such cases.
Anyway, yeah, I heard you like Monster Hunter.
I am a little bit of a Monster Hunter fan. I
Just
think
leave it
my
at that. I'm a
favorite.
little bit of a monster hunter.
I think my favorite game is Rise. I'm a little bit of a Monster Hunter.
It's
You
one
know?
of those games that I've always been really interested in playing, and I think I'd enjoy, but I just don't feel like I have the ability to commit to such a game.
Oh yeah, yeah. You
There was
bounce
a
off that
great
first
option.
wall.
There was a great option. I used to play Dauntless. That game was fucking sick.
Oh yeah, no, and then they fucked it completely.
I alpha tested and beta tested on that game because I always wanted to play Monster Hunter and I didn't have money for it. And then the devs,
me too.
yeah, and then the
Fucked
devs like they got bought out and they fucked the game over. It was just
They-
Monster Hunter, but like free to play and like it had a nice like semi-cell shaded graphics and stuff and it was really fun.
Yeah, and then the thing
It
was
was a lot more arcadey. I know Monster Hunter is also already very arcadey on the fact that it's a JRPG and they like to put numbers on the screen.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everyone loves seeing the big number happen.
Yeah, but yeah. Sorry to steal your spotlight here.
Good.
Dauntless was fucking great until it got shut down literally within the last. They like reworked the entire systems of the game like 4 different times to try and make more money off of people, and it's just like, hey, I'd already unlocked everything. Why do I have to grind again? Like,
you've unlocked everything.
it's just like effectively like you're playing. Yeah, it's like effectively you had a character in Monster Hunter and they're like, hey, deleted everything. You know it's there. You know how to get it again, but you've got to just start fresh. And I'm like,
yeah,
this is like if you what happens in beta, you know.
Yeah, no, it was expected in alpha and beta. It wasn't expected when the game was actually released.
And it's been out for 6 years.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, what is it about Monster Hunter that like really like captures your attention? It looks like a ton of fun. I've just like not been able to like get into it.
It's something to do with the combat. I know that's it's just the satisfaction of making a really like well-made build or well-rounded attributes and just being able to sit against a monster and go like, no, I can win this fight. And like there's also the terror of everything going wrong and it's like, I don't know if I can win this fight anymore.
You think you're good at the game and then there's a new monster and it just whoops your ass.
Oh
yeah,
that
motivation to like be like, okay, what do I do now? Like how do I make it work? Right?
You hunt the next monster.
You hunt the next monster. It's the same thing as Dark Souls, where like they for all intents and purposes have the same combat system. Monster Hunter's just turned up to 11, but you just have to know how to fight every. Well enough to ignore it.
Any Souls game actually, I know rare for a trend, but
they're
just not my kind of games. Like I've actually had people ask me like, oh, don't you like get like the huge satisfaction out of those those feelings of like using the best stuff and using? I'm like I don't think I go into gaming for that. I guess
you don't go into gaming to be hit against a wall repeatedly and told like, don't worry, you're breaking through it.
Through gaming.
My order for playing Dark Souls games is weird. I played 5 minutes of Dark Souls 2. I was like, this sucks. I played Dark Souls 3 for like 3 hours at my friend's house. I was like, this is fun. Didn't touch them again. And then I played Demon Souls Remastered. And then I played and I was like, this game fucking sucks. This is miserable.
Wow.
So out of all those experiences, which one would you say was like actually good?
And then I played Elden Ring, and Elden Ring is critically acclaimed for a reason. It's so much fun.
I have strong opinions on Elden Ring, but they will not be stated here because we're talking about games we like, not games that immeasurably disappointed us in various ways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just got to get good at Elden Ring, right? And by get good, I mean grind for XP.
Yes, that's it. It's just like if this was just a linear Dark Souls game, it would be fine. But why is there an open world staple to my Dark Souls game?
What do you mean? You mean an open world? with another just as big open world underneath it.
Don't fucking do it.
That's actually
I
again. We
don't.
mentioned this in one of my our earlier episodes that like I really loved Breath of the Wild, but I really didn't enjoy Tears of the Kingdom because it was just another open world on top of my open world, and it actually became like too much.
Once there
It's kind of
starts.
overdoing. Like once you push the limit of like how much a certain player can actually absorb, I think you're doing open worlds wrong.
Every game trying to be Skyrim still. Every game's still
Everyone
trying to be
wants-
Skyrim.
Every game tries to
Everyone still
Skyrim.
wants to be the king.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's
That's
unbeatable.
Like I'm
it's
gonna
so
play
funny that
Skyrim on
Skyrim.
my Steam Deck. Like
It's just like, hey, so do you want to be Baldur's Gate 3 or do you want to be Skyrim?
You have two
another game
choices.
that is agreeably fucking amazing and definitely a furry game. Like
I have.
play a druid and turn yourself into Big Doggy.
Can I be honest about Baldur's Gate 3 for a second? I've never gotten past the druids. I
Really?
just every
like,
time I
from
try, every
Distinctive
time I think
or-
I'm gonna be invested in it, I'm gonna give it a try. I get to the druids, I start their quest, and then I'm just like,
Well, then don't get to the druids.
Just get the druids. Go kill all the druids.
You don't go to the druids.
No,
you don't
it's-
have to.
It's not that. It's just I always get to that point, and then I start like realizing I've been bouncing off the mechanics of this game really hard, and I don't enjoy it.
Yeah, that's one of the things, right? Where it's like if you really can't attach yourself to the way the game plays, and this goes for like any game, right? Like if you can't attach yourself to, like, you might love the story and the ideas of it, but if it's not in a format that you're going to enjoy, the game's just.
Yeah,
I really like CRPG turn-based combat.
Me too. I mean, I grew up on Pokemon.
My
so.
favorite part about playing D&D and tabletop games in general is just the actual combat. Like I love turn-based combat.
Which I guess will be kind of interesting when we start our Daggerheart campaign.
Daggerfart? Holy shit!
Because Daggerheart's a lot more like narrative focused and is less crunchy than.
Hey, I'm taking the spotlight for the entirety of combat. You guys can
role play.
You guys can roll. Hey, no, I'm gonna pay the DM.
Just because the DM is your girlfriend.
Yeah. Nepo D&D Nepo baby.
D&D, it's Daggerfire.
Anyway, Baldur's Gate, good game. I haven't finished it. I put so many hours into it. I've only played it multiplayer.
Oh, nice.
Because
we should do a multiplayer run of it.
I don't know if I want to play it again.
That's fair enough. Because I've also done 2 playthroughs of it. I did a halfling playthrough and a drow playthrough.
Yeah. The playthrough I went the furthest with was with the character I'm going to be using for Daggerheart. I made Frost in Baldur's Gate.
Who's Frost?
Wait, you want me to tell you who Frost is?
Yeah. Well, don't spoil anything, but what was Frost in Baldur's Gate 3?
A paladin and sorcerer multiclass. There's I can't remember exactly what the item was. It let me cast like spells as touch range spells, and it made them better when I did that.
Yeah.
Which is exactly how I built the character. It's like I found the item. Thank you, Larian. Spells. On the topic of Larian, though, Divinity Original Sin 2 is a masterpiece. And if you want to set everything on, if you want to set everything on fire,
hey Zap,
the entire
we played Divinity Original Sin.
Sure, the entire combat system is designed around combos of like the different elemental types of spells and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great. You can just throw oil everywhere and then throw a fireball. Or cover everything in water and electrocute the water and kill everyone, and it's great.
Cool,
like you can.
We have another. What if the 3 of us all played fucking Divinity together?
I'm gonna do a stream of Divinity Original Sin 2.
Totally.
I think this kind of got lost in the noise, but I just don't like CRPGs.
That's fair.
I am happy to play. I am happy to play Warhammer. I am happy to play like those kinds of games, but like. For some reason, every single time I try a CRPG, I just bounce off immediately.
That's right. Zap and I will play them.
Yeah.
I definitely think they're more fun with other people.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. No, that'd probably do it.
Because you don't have, like, having to spend less time making sure every one of the characters in the right spot. Just, like,
yeah.
Like, just, because if you're playing with 3 people, or, like, having 2 characters instead of 4 makes everything so much more streamlined.
And you can like
Like,
when you're playing a game like that, when you've got a party of 4, but you're playing with 2 people, it's like, cool. This character is your responsibility.
yeah,
Yeah, no. Maybe maybe with a party it'd be better because then it's just D&D and that's like,
Yeah.
a lot more fun. But it's just
if you have to
playing
sit
as
down and
you.
play D&D with one DM and 2 players with 4 characters, it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have any other games on our list that we want to talk about?
Adventure Quest. I love Adventure Quest.
You've got a
For
tattoo.
for all the old heads out there.
Are you did you just look at all your tattoos and you're like, ah, yes, games I like?
No,
Let me just work through the.
I think Adventure Quest was the first time I felt in love with RPGs. And for those who don't know, because many of you are under the age of 25 and 20, Adventure Quest was a Flash-based browser turn-based RPG that came out in 2002. So it came out before most of you were listening were born.
Don't remind me of that. Oh.
Yeah. No, like the game is just incredibly charming. It was originally made by who eventually had a team of people. He released Adventure Quest, Dragon Fable, Met Quest, Adventure Quest Worlds, like 4 other games as spin-offs afterwards, and they're all pretty incredible for being free to play flash-based browser games.
I actually do think they were a bit of a triumph. Like,
yeah. It was just like, this is what I was playing. Like, I also played RuneScape because it came out at the same time, but RuneScape's mid.
There's some. I have multiple 99 capes. I can tell you, RuneScape's mid.
It's the game exists on the sunk cost fallacy of, oh, I've already played so much of the game, I need to keep playing this game.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's not enjoyable, and you're just playing the game because you've played the game, and that's it.
Thankfully, I've managed to dig myself out of that by simply playing Final Fantasy XIV, the free-to-play MMO that anyone can play, up to level 80, including award-winning expansions such as Stormblood,
We're not
Heavensward,
sponsored by Final Fantasy.
They're not sponsored. They didn't call me back.
Yeah, they were too busy not paying their artists.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I love AI art game. Anyway.
No, Adventure
Hey
Quest
guys,
is.
let's put the Spanish Conquistadors in the South America expansion.
bad.
That'll go down well.
Yes, Adventure Quest.
It was like incredibly charming, made by one guy. He would purposely leave typos in the game, but also just like bring attention to them. Like it's just like little things that made the game homey and like it's like
any way to like that it's available. Like I don't know.
Yeah, you just Google Adventure Quest and you can play the game.
Yo,
you just play it.
Adventure Quest date when?
The guy that wrote that made the game, his character Artix was like the thing that made me fall in love with paladins in video games, because he was just stupid and silly, but also like incredibly powerful warrior that just slayed undead and had a little dog that also slayed undead. It's fucking amazing. Based. I have his weapon tattooed on my arm because I love this game series. And they've, as far as I'm aware, never done anything wrong. Don't quote me on that, but like,
hey,
it's small indie dev things, like they just made fun game because they wanted to make fun game. Like, I alpha and beta tested on Adventure Quest Worlds when it came out. I like played that game.
Is there like a specific version you'd suggest people to play?
Oh, don't know. It's musty. It's old video game. Like, it's 2002 internet video game.
There's a difference
Adventure
between
Quest Worlds
nostalgia and blind by nostalgia.
Yeah, I would like to admit I don't think I'm very blinded by nostalgia. I don't think these games hold up if you don't enjoy the characters already.
But you can appreciate them for what they
were. You can appreciate them, but yeah, they're like, the thing is though, Adventure Quest, the original one, he's still updating the game. It still gets content. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's not really a lot of effort to add something to a 2D turn-based like point and click game. Everything's not to like undersell like how much work it is. Like, that's not the point of this. It's just like, it doesn't dedicate like a full team like making 3D games and shit. Like,
I actually
he also has big team now. So yeah.
Yeah, totally. Just a little interjection that we're going to start doing in our episode. So we're going to do a little news. What news? We're official news broadcasters now, as well as podcasters. I'm a news anchor. Hello. We have an announcement to make, don't we, gang?
Just
a small one.
We might have something special lined up, coming up in the next few months.
Once in a lifetime opportunity.
It's actually kind of crazy. So
if a lifetime is a year, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
We're gonna look at the camera and say to you right now that I just got too low.
Positions.
Everybody. Positions.
We get paid for this.
Positions. We might be looking at the camera right now, but you just might be able to see us in person at WAF, because we can now officially announce that we are hosting a live episode of the Candid Kennel Podcast at WAF 2025.
We're gonna be so candid.
Whoa, we're gonna be so kennel.
They're going to have to remove me from the stage at some point, but
yeah,
that's
there is no cutting during a live show, so we've got to be
we've got to be on our best behavior.
We have someone standing off to the sideline next to Frey for anything that needs to be censored.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have Elspeth on the sideline with a foghorn. Just
censor whatever crap comes out of Frey's mouth. Anyway.
I love we had to cut just before that.
See the absolute chaos that is going to be us in person, surrounded by an audience of furries. We have already started working on what we're going to be doing. We can at least reveal. Shall we reveal the theme of?
I think we can. There's no harm in a little spoilers.
Yeah, we are going to be live reviewing your furry crushes. We're going to have a microphone that you guys can come up in the audience and expose yourselves to us for judgment.
Yeah, and you think I got a lot of shit that episode.
If you say anything about FNAF, we're throwing
tomatoes.
I'll shield you. I'll protect you.
Potatoes. It's
it's
not about shaming them. I want them to feel pain.
I'll protect you.
It will be up to us to officially rank who has the most based and most unhinged furry crushes. And if you want to be part of our silly little live show, it will be on... Hold on, let me check the date because I'm a professional. My phone's dead. Hold on.
Alright, hold on.
Red's phone is dead? How did this happen?
Never happened. Okay, if you would like to see us silly animals in person and come be part of our live recording of the episode, it will be Sunday, the 21st of September at 11 a.m.
But the low fee of however much a ticket to WAF is.
Actually, well, here's the thing. You don't actually have to get a full pass to join us at the panel. You will have to obviously have a ticket to WAF, but you can get a day pass. If you would like to see us in person, the day passes will also be available. There is also the big 3-day passes. But that is completely up to you, and we honestly kind of freaking out about this. This is crazy.
It's wild. I'm still trying to work out how we're going to actually record footage of me in real life without it blurring or
without it blowing up a camera. Yeah,
it's okay. We'll just get somebody else to wear Frey for you. We're not actually going to be there. We're just having proxies wearing our fursuit heads.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Limbus Company?
We'll be there. We will be at WAF all 3 days as well. So if you're also there and you can't make it to the Sunday, we will also just be around the convention space. So if you'd like to come say hi to these lovely animals, we would love to see you. And tell us
dogs and dog-shaped creature.
Yeah, and tell us that you listen to the pod, because that would be super cool. I promise that we're putting a lot of effort into this, though, even though we seem like we're doofuses. But
you too can see definitive proof that I exist. I'm not just made up.
So yes, can't wait to see you there.
We have hired the projectors, right, to make it hologram.
More details in the future when we have them. So yeah, that's so exciting. Ooh. We're gonna be a person.
freaking the fuck out in our own unique ways.
Yeah.
I'm just not thinking about it.
Other
Oh,
news.
I don't know. I've done live music. I have no problem being on
Yeah,
stage.
I'm so excited. I've done live poetry. I'm so keen to be on stage. I love being on stage.
All I
Right.
know about this is I've done Magic the Gathering events, but that's different because I don't like
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering players.
No, yeah. No, Frey, you can just be
done that
Judge
one.
Frey up on the stage, just yelling at everyone.
Oh
No
yeah, no.
microphone, just
If you
15
need
minutes, furries.
I would actually demonstrate yelling, and you'd probably
Don't-
hear it on Ren's mic, but I'm not going to do
No,
that.
please don't.
We don't need to demonstrate yelling. I think people have heard
anyway.
yelling before.
Anyway.
Believe it or
Zap.
not, most people have heard yelling.
Me?
And Zap, I believe that you have some news for us.
Yeah, we as of recording this, on the 18th of July, we have
Whoa, way to date the episode. No, I'm
yeah.
kidding.
I mean, it's
The
important. We
vintage.
have our second pause in 2
Yes!
days on Sunday, the 20th.
We've been working so hard. We're such
Yeah.
busy
I can't
dogs.
come. You're gonna have to wait till WAF to prove I exist. I can't come.
Once again, Cloudy's not real.
They made me up, actually.
Yeah,
Pause
figment of
two.
everyone's imagination.
We have
Yeah.
worked really hard to add some new things to this second event. We've got some fun extra bits that we're adding to this fur meet. And
Yeah,
what's the
we have a
theme?
real dinosaur. We have a real dinosaur coming.
We got
a
a
real-
real Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
His
Yeah,
name
but
is Dennis.
Yeah, not the
Dinosaur.
new woke Tyrannosaurus Rex though.
Woke Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Yeah, they made T-Rex woke.
Yeah,
What?
they did.
You know, they give it feathers and made it fat, and its
Okay.
Oh my
gums
God.
cover its teeth.
What are you talking about?
Are you not
I've
up to
not
date
seen
on
a woke
dinosaur
T-Rex.
lore?
Dinosaur lore?
No, I wasn't
Oh.
realized they released more lore.
Well, you see,
well,
there's
okay, fake
advancements in
dino
science. You know, there's advancements in science, and they realize that T-Rexes, as
are
lean and
basically
scary
big
looking,
birds.
they
Oh,
would
no.
they'd look feathery. Their gums would cover
Giant
their teeth.
chickens.
They look more like big chickens.
Yeah.
Like they'd have feathers and
Yeah.
stuff.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
do you know
yeah,
that
we got a real Tyrannosaurus
Spinosaurus is
Rex.
aquatic?
What?
Sorry.
That's
Yeah,
Sick.
I had to
That's actually
update
pretty
you
cool.
and stuff. Yeah, dinosaur lore is exciting. I don't have audio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna
pause
be sharing
2.
all this and more at the next pause event.
Wow, pause 2, just 2 days away. Wow,
Whoa.
I can't believe
Can you
it.
believe
Believe
it?
it.
Pause, just 2 days away.
Whoa, 2 of them.
I'm so excited by this information.
Wait, whoa, is that 2 pause? Whoa.
Yeah, you've done it. You did 2 of them. There you go.
There's
Wait,
pause 1 and pause 2.
Yeah, I know what
yeah.
you want, but you've
you gotta give me the second paw.
I know.
There
I'm
we
too close
go.
to the
That was
camera.
2 pause.
I don't have my VR set up here, so we can't do pause 3. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then I'll
Yeah,
have to
it's
wait for the
cancelled. We're only doing
expansion,
2 of
just
them.
the DLC.
Yeah, no, DLC.
But yes, we can't wait to see you. We've got so many like in-person events. It's almost like we're real dogs or
It's like
Yeah,
we exist
we're-
in real life. Horrifying.
Yeah. At
Would
least
you want to exist in real life? Damn.
66% of us are real.
Yeah.
Yeah, good math. Good math.
Good luck figuring out which one.
Yeah.
Another part that we're going to start doing is during our little mid-podcast news announcement, we're going to be doing a little artist shout-out. And since Frey is the host for our episode,
Oh no.
who would you like to shout out today?
Today my shout out goes to the lizard artist Lewis. That's Lluis. For being cool at art. Do not check that if you're on your Safe for Work account. It's but
We
like yeah, good
respect
art.
the culture.
We respect the culture. It's important.
Yeah,
This is
just
getting- it's
very,
getting
very
cut,
much so
so-
a not safe for work warning on
It's
laser lizard.
Tag is at LLUISABADIAS. So I don't know how you pronounce that.
Sure.
Luisa Bedias.
I'll put it up on the screen.
Bluesky.social.
Yeah, just put
It'll
it
be
up
in the
on
show
screen,
notes.
along
It'll be in
with
the
an
show notes.
incredibly lewd picture of it.
at least one penis.
At least
Yeah.
2.
It's
even.
like badly censored and like
Oh,
zoomed in.
2 is at least 1, right?
Yeah,
2
of
is at
course.
least 1. Yeah.
Anyway, cool.
Anyway,
Thank you for listening to the Candid Kennel News podcast. Ba-da-ba-ba.
we're getting good marks at news apparently. So, now on to the next topic, games we suggest playing. And that's important.
Yeah, it's like
Get
what are we
it.
playing at the moment?
I guess I'll start. I have been getting really into a game called Tunic. It's about playing as a cute little fox, just like me in real life, uh, and going through a magical, massive lost world with incredibly difficult puzzles and combat and all that stuff. And yeah, very good game.
Sounds super up my alley, actually. Is it? Where can you get it?
It's very difficult. If you don't like ramming your head against the Dark Souls wall, you may bounce off it pretty hard.
Well, I like puzzle games and I like platforms, and
It's
I'm good at difficult platformers. Is the thing.
Okay then. Well, you can give it a shot. It's on Steam for right
Ooh.
now. It costs about 44 Australian dollars.
Okay, go
Uh,
on my wish list. What's it called
and
again?
it's
Sorry.
Tunic. Tunic.
Sick. That's
Also,
getting added to my wish list.
Steam recommendation for everyone. Look up how to set up family sharing. Get it going with your friends.
Yes.
You can buy one copy of a game. I don't know. You can share it with like 3 of your friends.
Yeah.
It's just money saving. Also, Epic Games has free games all the time. They have
And I
a
heard
free
that
game every
Game
month.
Pass is also pretty good as well.
Game Pass is also good if you want to drop $20 and a month and just get access to tons and tons of games. Just buy a subscription month at a time. Don't let them get your money for free using the platform.
I actually recently got a Game Pass month free. I've obviously like turned off the renew subscription because I have Nitro. Nitro gave me a free month, so I downloaded. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, Frey. I downloaded Hollow Knight.
Oh, nice.
It's on my
I
PC,
love Hollow Knight.
so you've got to remind me
I
before
guess-
the end of the month to play it because I
Oh
will
yeah,
lose
that
access
reminds
to it
me.
if I don't play it by then.
Maybe that's one of the ones I should have talked about when it came to history.
That's okay. Well, yeah. So
Yeah.
I now do have the opportunity to play Hollow Knight, which I've never.
Yeah. And I will bother you about it every single day.
I'll let
Good
you know when I
morning,
start.
friend. Have you
But just
played Hollow Knight yet?
I've got it till like end of the month, so just remind me.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
So yeah, that sounds really cute. Like, what are you enjoying about it? The fact that it's like difficult and has a cute aesthetic.
It's just interesting exploring these kinds of environments. And it's how do I describe it? It's the same feeling of exploration you get from playing a game that you don't know enough about, and also
You get to
when you were like
discover
a
it as
kid,
you go.
all the signs are written in a language you don't understand. You
Oh,
find
that's so
pieces
cool.
of an instruction manual that teaches you like some of the mechanics that you need and like
Oh,
how
that's
you
awesome.
progress and the map and all those things.
Hmm.
It irritates the hell out of me at points, but it's also just very good.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Seppi, what are you playing at the moment?
I've been playing a bunch of stuff. I've been bouncing between games at the I've been bouncing between Street Fighter 6, which is the best fighting game.
I also can say
enjoy-
it's the best game to watch someone else play. It's very entertaining.
If you want to watch people
Yeah,
play
no.
games, watch people play fighting games. You don't need to understand shit. You
That
just need to
shit's
know that
satisfying
that
as
guy hit
hell.
the other guy. Like
I'll sit on Zap's bed and just be like, ooh.
you punched them. Yeah, you did it.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Sure wish I knew all
Objectively,
this stuff.
Street Fighter 6 is the most played fighting game at the moment. They don't do what Tekken does and just buff the best characters in the game, and everyone's like, "What the?"
Way to
and-
shrink the roster.
It's Street Fighter 6 is it's pricey. Like, it's like $80. And there's lots of DLC characters that you have to pay for, but you don't have to play them. There's some of the base roster, are some of the best characters in the game. If you
That's good.
like Street Fighting, it also has a pretty fun open world, quote unquote open world, like story mode, which is kind of sick, where you get to just, instead of playing a specific character, you get to build your own custom character with moves from across the roster of different characters.
That's awesome.
And you can just have a really cool, like, unique character with, like, like you can have Ken's flaming Tatsumaki and stuff like that, along with, all sorts of stuff. It's crazy.
I think character customization is a big part of, like, the furry fandom loves character customization. Half the point of our fandom. And even if, like, the characters don't have, like, specifically, you can turn them into animals and stuff like that, I think just having that freedom of expression is a part of what furry gaming culture is about.
Yeah. other things I've been playing. I've been playing a lot of Hearthstone / Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I love card games.
Battlegrounds is great.
Battlegrounds is great. It's, auto chess, like auto battler, roguelike, just stuff. It's fun. It's good. Yeah.
And like Hearthstone's just one of those things, like me and Zap have been playing for so long that it's just like I know that right now the especially in standard it's a bit of a hellscape, but I'm still gonna play it just because I like having portable card game that I know how to play.
Hearthstone has the best free-to-play model of any game I've ever seen. Usually, when you see a battle pass and there's like a bunch of stuff on one track, and you're like, oh, that's the expensive track, and then there's a few things scattered around.
You actually
it's the complete opposite with Hearthstone.
Without having to pay for it.
Like, the only thing that's on the expensive track is just cosmetics.
Yeah. And
the free track is just so many cards, so much currency. It's actually insane.
You've also I don't know if this was recently, but you're also getting into like actual WoW, like talking about Hearthstone.
Yeah, I've been playing WoW, and I have noticed a pattern. I play WoW an insane amount in December, and then don't touch it again for a year.
What do you do?
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but every December I just end up playing WoW. Yeah. I also have, World of Warcraft tattoos. I think Paladins are cool. I think Tyrion Forgering's sick. Ashbringer is the coolest weapon design of all time.
December, I'll join you and play some WoW. That sounds fun.
Yeah, but I'm gonna annoy you because I'm really autistic. I'm gonna make you play the game properly and not be enjoyable because video games are not for enjoyment.
Video games are an optimization exercise.
Oh my god.
My enjoyment in video games is customization. Is optimizing unoptimized things. I love playing off-meta builds and making them work well.
Hey Zap, if I come to you with a WoW vibe, you can just make me your autistic version of that, and I will play that.
Yeah,
I'll give you the vibe I want to play, and you can build.
Oh yeah, I mean, you want to play a druid, you play a druid. I'll just send you. It's great. I don't think you understand how much goes into playing World of Warcraft.
I don't actually, but I want to, and I'm willing to give it a shot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I also play League of Legends a lot. I'm gonna put a disclaimer. League of Legends was not the first MOBA I played. I played Heroes of the Storm first, which doesn't have the ability to surrender. And I don't know, my resilience for people being toxic is like I don't surrender a game ever. I just mute everyone and I just enjoy the game, playing my silly little himbo Garen in the top lane. Although I don't even play Summoner's Rift, I just play the new arena roguelike mode, and it's fucking great. It's just 2v2s, and that's all. So enjoyable and so ridiculous because things get out of control. And if you lose, you can be like, it was RNG.
Yeah.
And then if you win, you're like, wow, that was good RNG. Hearthstone, free to play. You don't have to pay shit to play that game. League of Legends, also free to play. You don't have to pay shit to play that game.
I will say you do have to sacrifice something to play League of Legends, and it's your sanity. If you don't know anything about MOBAs, it is... No, MOBAs.
No, I disagree with you. You don't have to touch Summoner's Rift at all. You can just play the arena mode and just have fun brawling with people.
Yeah, I've never played... MOBAs have never really captured me. Dota like years and years ago and just couldn't.
Dota's the biggest hellscape out of all of them. It is.
I just don't know if the game style is for me anyway. Like, it's all that crunchy stuff I'm not really in gaming for.
Yeah. Well, the mode I've been playing, Ren, is it's Battlegrounds but League of Legends.
Oh,
you get a bunch of it's just like you get a bunch of random augments and crazy powerful stuff.
That's cool.
I also play Heroes of the Storm. Been playing that quite a bit. The game is not dead. Everyone thinks the game died, and then the game is steadily getting monthly updates. And my friends list recently has been like a resurgence of people I've played this game with 8 years ago coming back to the game.
Aww.
Yeah, and it's just like, I just be jumping into game, and it's just like someone 8 years ago. I'm like, holy shit, how you doing? What the hell?
That's wonderful.
It's been really lovely seeing all these people I used to play with like coming back to the game.
Yeah.
It's getting updates, like not back to the point of getting new releases on Champion Heroes anymore, and the game just got its first new skin in 5 years, which is crazy. Like it's actually coming to life, which is insane.
Potentially things to come,
Yeah. Heroes of the Storm is also, it's just League of Legends, but with Blizzard characters and more fun. And it's also free to play. I've been playing Helldivers too. That game's fun.
Yeah.
It's Helldivers is stupid fun. You go give a bunch of bugs democracy and blow yourselves up and them up, and it's silly. Game's like $80 though.
I did get recommended that on Steam. Being like,
Yeah, no, I wish I had given more than one game. I didn't realize we were just doing.
Yeah, no.
Like I said
Feel free to
before,
talk about
hey,
more.
I have a list of like 25 games I want to talk about. Is that okay? And no one said anything.
Just talk about whatever you'd like.
Okay, yeah.
And then
Whatever you're
Helldivers is fun. It's like $80. Yeah, it's on all platforms. And then I've been playing Supervive, which is another. It controls like a MOBA, but it's a battle royale, and it has really cool and quirky, charming character designs. Like there's a robot that's kind of like Baymax, Big Hero 6, but he's a paladin, and it's great. He's just a stupid, big, chunky bubble healer robot guy, and that's the only character I've played in the game, and I have so much fun. It's
you need
like
to write down all these games that sound like games.
I will copy and paste my list for you.
Well, just also like it's also like it sounds like there's a lot of games that we could play together, and I love. It's actually been a fair while since I've been able to like, I had a big period of playing games with people online, and then I, started uni and all the other things that I was doing after. Like I only now feel like I once again have the time to play games with people again, and it's like this. It's similar to like how now we're able to the podcast pause. It's like, oh, I have the free time to spend on games again, which is why I bought a Steam Deck. Can do this because I've got a stacked Steam library, but a bunch of games I haven't played. I love. I'm a handheld gamer, like to a fault. It is my preferred way to play most games. So I knew that like getting all these games on handheld will mean that I'm way more likely to play them.
Yeah, I also am looking at a Steam Deck in the future for. Now that you've seen my list of stuff, do you have anything else to add, Frey, with stuff you've been playing?
I mean, if we're gonna add a little more, I've been playing way too much Elden Ring Night Rain lately. Not exactly a furry
Don't
game.
you hate Elden Ring?
I hate Elden Ring. I like it when they make it a roguelike. Don't ask.
Oh, okay.
Everything's trying to be. Okay, there's 3 games people are trying to be: Skyrim, Baldur's Gate 3, or Hades.
I think you mean Balatro.
I was gonna say Balatro. Everyone loves Balatro.
Yeah, do you know what Balatro's trying to be? Hades.
Yeah.
Balatro's trying to be Balatro though. Hades has
sorry. Games are trying to be that or Magic the Gathering, and Balatro's trying to be Magic the Gathering.
True.
Hades.
And it does well, and it's good.
I ain't playing that. I already got enough card games.
Does a good job of that. Oh, I'm also playing Deltarune, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm only about like halfway through chapter 2 right now because I'm playing it with some friends,
just a week away.
Voice acting with it, and
oh yeah, is that why I keep hearing weird voices when I walk past your room? Is that just the summoning room?
It's just the demons.
Okay,
you said you've been voice acting Deltarune. You've got to give us some examples.
Oh,
it's weird, Frey. I've never seen you and Sans Undertale in the same.
I've seen you and Papyrus.
I have.
I mean, the characters I voice act are just 1, Susie, and 2, the Queen. My Susie voice is just basically the same as my regular voice, except like I add a little more gravel to it, so it's not exactly the same.
What's the MILF? Who's that MILF from Undertale?
Toriel?
Yeah, that one. I like that one.
Toby Fox writing down the name Toriel for a character who's in the tutorial.
You told me that I reminded you of Noelle?
Yeah, no, you're very holiday cheer. You remind me of the deer.
I don't love Christmas, but I do like being a deer.
No, yeah, that's very fair. The other character I voice act is currently the Queen from.
Wait, are we almost the main characters of Deltarune? Like I could be our Rousey, you could be our Chris, and you.
I don't know anything about.
It's true. I am possessed by a malicious entity.
Do you think that's kind of accurate though? Like the 3 of us?
I don't know anything about Homestuck video game. Sorry.
Okay, so step 1 of learning about Homestuck video game. Play Deltarune. It's really, really good, and it's a really good story.
It is pretty fun.
It's so good.
I don't want to play Windows XP video game.
But it's so
You'll play
good.
League of Legends.
You'll play
Yeah,
League of
like,
Legends.
I
You'll
need
drink
graphics.
poison but go like coffee. Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
But no, do you agree with that
No.
statement? It's like, I think the three of us actually do kind of make the three members
I
of the
guess.
three.
I
'Cause
am
you
just
have the
kind of
Chris vibes. I think I have the
I am just kind of the
soft boy
nondescript one.
Rousey. I could be soft boy Rousey.
Can I
Rousey
be
is
the
my
MILF
favorite
goat?
character.
Can I be the MILF
Isn't-
goat? That's all I
isn't
care about.
Undertale, not Deltarune. There's a difference.
It's the same thing.
No, she is in Deltarune.
Yes, well, she is, but she's not like a main character.
She
Or is
is
it?
a character. She's
Yeah.
Answer my question. Can I be the MILF goat?
I guess. Like there's
Yippee!
no law
Okay,
stopping
next
me.
topic. No.
Wow, every
Do you
day I
have any
wake
other
up.
games you're playing, Frey?
Oh, I occasionally just jump back on Monster Hunter Rise. That is such a mechanically fun Monster Hunter. The addition
Is
of
that your like brain switch off game?
it's my brain switch off game. I play
Mm.
Lance, so I turn off most of the monster's attacks and also my own brain. There's a mechanic in the game called wire bugs, which lets you get a lot more
Oh,
movement
it's
and
so
special
good.
moves.
It's so good.
It's so good. And then they
And you
just
get
went like
doggy and you get kitty.
you get doggy, you get the kitty, and you
It's
can just
great.
like you can just like ride on the dog and just like go faster than everything in the entire world. And then they shamelessly stole that from Monster Hunter Wilds, which is the worst optimized game I've ever seen in my fucking life.
We should
Yeah.
play Monster Hunter Rise together.
We
I would
should
love to
actually.
play
It'd be a
Monster
lot of
Hunter
fun.
together. That sounds like fun.
Hunt monsters with me.
I like Greatsword because it's big sword. What else? Like, I say no more.
Yeah, no.
I've been looking for an opportunity to play Monster Hunter because I feel like I'd have a lot of fun. It's just the
Rise
kind
is
of game where it's
generally a
like
good
I
place to
feel like it's
start.
best when you've got a group. So
Yeah,
let's
Rise is a
hunt
pretty
some
good place to
monsters,
start.
y'all.
Let's hunt monsters. You can get it on Switch, but I've got it on computer
Get it
because
on
then
my
I can
Steam
turn
Deck.
all my I can turn my characters into Misuzunes.
I think
Yeah,
they
very
have
important.
Monster Hunter Rise on Epic Games. I am just gonna check right now. We should do that. We should play it. We should
That's
stream it.
crossplay.
I'm very keen.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. I would love to play Rise again. An excuse to play all of Rise again? Well, if you
Yeah.
insist.
That sounds like a great time.
Yeah. But yeah, favorite Monster Hunter game so far. I've still got Gen 4U I need to play, but I'm like looking at that and I'm like, is this going to be a little archaic for me? Am I not going to enjoy this because it's old? Because Gen 4U is stylized after the older games, which are a lot more mechanically clunky and like slower. The monsters are the same speed, you're just slower.
I know where Monster Hunter Rise is. It's on Game Pass, and Microsoft is insane. And there's been this bug that hasn't let me update my Windows apps at all.
Damn.
Oh no.
And it's been a bug that's existed since 2018.
Oh.
And
Oh.
I have had to go through the effort of like deleting Microsoft apps off my PC and reinstalling them, which is a lot of effort.
That sucks.
Like
that kind of sucks.
purging everything to try and get it to.
Shout out to
really
Microsoft for
rusty.
making the world's worst platform.
Yeah, it's so miserable. I've watched so many 40-minute videos to completion while trying to fix this issue. I've done like all 15 different fixes that should work, and none of them have worked.
Yeah, anyway, Microsoft sucks. They're the worst, and as someone who is currently trying to get into IT, I am realizing more and more that the people going like, "Oh, Linux is actually pretty good and easy," or actually have a point.
Yeah,
And that
It's
concerns
actually
me.
kind of
Am I
interesting.
becoming the
That's another thing
Linux
that I've been
person?
thinking about. Our friend Bolt. Hi, Bolt. I know you're listening to this.
We know you're there.
Hi, Bolty.
I know where you live.
Bolt.
Yeah, they sure
has also
do.
been like. I think Bolt uses Linux on one of her machines.
Yeah.
I am honestly kind of interested in learning. It seems like I'm not completely like disinterested.
I can try
Maybe I'll
my
have to
best
get her
to
to
teach
talk-
you about
maybe I'll have to
Linux.
get her to talk to me about it.
We're gonna switch to Linux.
Hunting.
We're gonna switch to Linus Tech Tips.
I think the issue with Linux though is doesn't it run like games poorly?
The issue with it is not a lot of game
Compatibility.
developers like make their things work on Linux because Windows is such a homogenous thing.
It's okay.
But
You
these
can
days-
run Windows on your Linux machine.
Yeah,
Like-
you can run a shell that does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can. What I would probably do is I've just cleaned out my entire. I might try out Linux on my laptop.
I don't know anything about computers though.
I don't either.
I know a fair bit, but you know.
What have you been playing, Ren?
funnily enough, like because I'm such a busy girl with like editing the podcast and doing the YouTube thing and working and all that, I found that the games that I play them. I mean, I was saying this before, right? Like one of the reasons I haven't been able is I'm fucking busy. So what I've been playing lately are games that I can pull up for like an hour or so or less, still get like full enjoyment out of, and then like go do my other shit, or like things that I can play on the train while going to work. So a lot of my recommendations are actually like kind of very budget friendly, and also portable because that's my favorite way to play games. So obviously we talked about Hearthstone. Battlegrounds is great. I have been playing. We talked about Balatro. I haven't played a lot of Balatro recently, but I got sucked into the Babato machine, and it didn't let me go for a long time. In fact, let me pull up my hours. I have played
Jimbo's
just
magical ride.
just on the PC version of Balatro, because I do also have it on my phone. I paid the extra. I have played 114 hours on my PC, and probably maybe half that on my phone.
I totally forgot about mobile games. I have some stuff to talk about.
Well, you can.
I'll put a list in the end of games that I suggest to people.
Well, yeah, we'll
with
do
no
like
context.
we'll do like a little end spiel, like quick, like rapid fire. What else have I been playing? I actually recently just did like, because I've been prepping for my Steam Deck arrival, which I've been like stocking up my library and such. A game that I got myself as a Christmas gift, and I am really enjoying like doing a full series playthrough of. I bought the Kingdom Hearts remaster of like the full HD remaster like mega pack on Steam. I love those games. Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite of them. I have a little Sora Kingdom Hearts 2 lion standee. Talk about furry games. You get to play as a lion with a keyblade in his mouth in one of the worlds, and it's based. Those games are genuinely like still really good and a lot of fun. I like my JRPGs. Can't lie. I like my action JRPGs. They're a lot of fun. I've been playing through like one of my casual like pick up and play has been the Spyro Reignited trilogy. Just randomly being like, I'm gonna play a little bit of Spyro and go run around Dragon. That's always a good time. We talked about this at the start of the episode, but I've also been replaying Mystery Dungeon. I've got Explorers of Sky on my little emulation console over there. Yeah, like just any game that like can fit into my currently very busy lifestyle. Digimon card game, fucking Wordle. Playing Wordle and playing Connections. That I do those every morning now with my lying in bed. It's good. It's a good time though. It's a good time. And I very much plan on replaying Skyrim as soon as my Steam Deck comes in, because that's gonna be lots of fun.
Yeah.
Just basically whatever I feel like I can fit into my schedule. I did binge play a lot of web fishing when I first got that. Web fishing is a lot of fun. Maybe one day we'll record an episode inside of web fishing.
That would actually be pretty cool.
Inside of VR chat, inside of web fishing.
Layers. Games that I recently just picked up, I haven't played, but I'm like excited to play. We talked about card games, but yeah, that's my little list of currently what I'm playing through. But I really wish I had like, and I appreciate kind of this conversation like spurring us on more to make time to play games, because I think, especially for all of us, like gaming is such a big way that we find time for ourselves. Yeah, it's almost like that's what the fandom does.
us millennials and Gen Z like the escapism from the horror.
Whoa, no way.
No. It's not like we live in a. I don't want to say that.
I also want to kind of talk about like places that people can go to get games. Obviously, we talked about like Steam and the Xbox Game Pass. But don't underestimate the power of like indie games and people releasing things on smaller platforms, like, you know,
and free to play games.
Honestly,
games, like so many things on my list are free to play and are some of the biggest games in the world.
And some of the games that I just keep coming back to.
Besides the cost to entry of like, you know, a console or a PC or a phone or whatever, there's so many games you can play for free. Like like Cloudy mentioned TF2, like one of the greatest free to play games of all time.
Absolutely.
That shit slaps.
And like yeah, don't underestimate like games that are just like released through like small indie developers on like web, like I see games posted on like Reels being like, we're making this game for fun, or like whatever,
Yeah.
Like,
And also
I guess something that's really important, just like in the gaming culture, to I don't want to say lower our expectations, but especially when it comes to indie developers, like they're working with what they've got, and just because there might be certain things that you don't love about the game, recognize that making games is fucking difficult. Like,
oh yeah, no.
I feel like we've kind of been spoiled a little bit. I mean, capitalism will do that, where it's like wealth
Everything must
disparities,
be a
and
little
you
better than
yeah, and you learn your fixed point, where it's like, I expect this thing for this amount of money always, and maybe have a bit of like understanding that maybe a part of an indie game doesn't fit right with you, or whatever. It doesn't mean it's not worth playing. One of the best games that I played recently that I started and then in 2 days, like back to back, finished all the way through the entire story because I loved it so much, was Small Saga, which is definitely a story game. It's basically a little RPG where you play as like rodents, like a mice. I forget his name.
And
but
mice.
it's like mice, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I realized I said that wrong. Yeah, you play as a mouse. And it's actually this really like affecting story about like religious fervor and capitalism, environmentalism, and it's only like you can finish the game in like under a few hours if you sit down and play through it, and it's sick as hell. And I had such a good time. That's like, I think that's
yeah.
Thanks to, I think it's just important. I would have missed that gaming experience that is one of the best gaming experiences I've had like this year. If I didn't have the want to go like be like, no, I'm gonna go support this smaller game, and just you'll never know what you're gonna find, and like you can't just expect like greatness, but you never know what you might find a gem, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's worth giving your time to people who are making things. Yeah, that's my ramble. I'm very tired.
No, that's very fair.
So another thing I like to do for our episodes these days is I send a question to our community. So on our Discord and my Instagram, I asked, what furry games do you guys play and what do you recommend to us? So we're gonna read through some of those and have a chat. Oh,
Name and shame.
no, we're not shaming anybody. This is our community. These are the cool people who...
I see some people I should shame on here.
You're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
So firstly, shout out to Obvious Cactus or Twig. Hi Twig. Who also suggested web fishing, which, yes, good relaxing time, really good music, and also similar to VR chat, it's just a place to hang out. It's a third space.
Yeah, another third space, which might have been obvious, but we kind of skipped this. VR chat, it's free.
Oh my
Just
god!
go play
Yes,
it. You don't need a VR headset. Me and Ren are playing. We don't have headsets, and look, I have hands. It has webcam tracking.
We still touch each other.
Yeah.
You don't need a headset or anything like that to express yourself. Even the avatar I'm using here still has a suite of like abilities that I can use to express myself, like ways I can change this, ways I can gesture. Yeah.
I'll just do a funny cut where we're all just suddenly T-spinning. Okay, no, that's not that. Oh fuck, you scared the shit out of me! Oh my god!
That's gonna stay in. Oh, that's gonna stay in. Just watching you twerking on VR chat while that's happening is so funny.
No, it's fine. Go back in your room. Get out of here. Stay Damn!
Your model's still twerking while all this is happening. It's the best bit.
That's gonna be a hilarious cut. Oh my god, fuck that! Actually scared that. That was what you just.
She just hates
Yellow
me so
fear.
much.
That was a genuine yellow fear. Like, you know, I told you that Marcy fucking jump scares me.
No, you're just jump scared.
I didn't even try that shit.
God, my heart's fucking racing. I
Oh.
just wasn't ready for you to fucking open the door on me.
Yeah,
She did say she was coming. All right.
What the
Cool.
hell?
Let's sit back down again. And
What happened to my character?
oh, you just happened you broke your ankles. Damn.
Help! Don't come in again, Marcy. I'll scream.
yeah, I know.
There we go. Okay. Yes, VR chat is a great option. I completely forgot that it was an option. But we're here.
Yeah, we're just here. Seamless integration.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry.
We also have another suggestion
Mhm.
from a stinky fish.
From Kippy City. Hi, Kip.
KP.
Hey, Kippy.
Yeah.
I don't know what this game is. I don't know what Root is.
I do. Root. Yeah, so Root, you can actually look at it on Steam right now. So it started off, I believe, as a...
It's a board game as well.
Yes, so Root came out, I think it started as a board game and then got released as a Steam game as well. I believe it's an RPG and like city builder. It's also cross-platform, which is pretty cool. You get to pick your class, you get to pick, you know, your inventory and stuff like that, and fight little guys, and build like a city, I believe. And there's like factions and stuff, and all the characters are like little furry animals, and it actually looks like a lot of fun. I've been meaning to try it out, but the issue is to try it out, I need people to play it with.
Yeah, no, that's always a
Well, you have KP to play it with.
True.
Number 3.
I have to look up what number 3 is. I have to look up.
I would have just assumed what it was, and then it says psychology.
It says, so a friend of ours, Apollo, has suggested Persona Maker 3, but has specified that it's a psychological horror?
Oh no.
Is it one
No, I
of those
have to play
games like that just
Pretends
disguises
to be.
itself as something cute?
I'm looking at it on itch.io, and yeah, I think that is the case.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
download this game for Windows and Linux.
Someone said
There's a
kind of curious about
story
Persona
mode.
Maker 1 and 2 in the comments.
Oh yeah, if you look at more information and the tags, it says Furry, Persona Maker, and Horror. It's a visual novel. That's another thing with like furry games. Visual novels are huge. There's tons. I won't list them all here, but I do actually want to play some more visual novels. I've been recommended a fair few, and you know, if I do or if we do, talk about some on an episode.
Oh yeah.
We'll go read some furry books, I guess.
We have a suggestion here from North Boyo. That's Pip.
Hi,
The
Pip.
red and white creature
Yes.
that lives way too far away from everybody.
And it also has an evolution tattoo like I do.
Yeah, that's just a 10-tail tangle. It's a
Yay!
card game.
Ten-Tail Tangle is made by a local.
It's Mofu Mirror, right?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
Mofu Mirror is here from Perth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mofu Mirror has made a furry card game, and I am very keen to buy myself a physical copy and play. Maybe we'll record that or something. That'll be cute. Little
Yeah.
Candid Kennel game night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a game where you build the longest tail possible. And
Hell
you
yeah,
have, like,
I'm down
cards
for that.
you have cards to like counter your friends and stuff like that, and it looks a lot of fun. The art is awesome. If you guys haven't seen Mofu Mirror's art, I think it's great. They're often at local cons, and you should check them out.
Our next suggestion is from Bolt. Hello, Bolt. Shout out again to Bolt. They suggested Ori and the Blind Forest.
I love Ori.
That's cute.
No, yeah, Ori and the Blind Forest is really good. I haven't played the sequel Will o' the Wisps yet, but the first game, like, oh my god, is so much fun. And
it has a
surprisingly,
little Stitch looking guy.
yeah, that's Ori.
Yeah, little imp guy.
I
Yeah.
played it on my Switch for the first time, and it was
Cute.
really, really good. It's a really good platformer that's like it's a puzzle platformer basically, where like your platforming abilities end up, you basically have to start using your platforming skills that you gain through the game to figure out the puzzles to get Ori to safety. It's also like a survival game as well. Like you're gonna die a lot. It's like one of those ones where you like kind of like Super Meat Boy, if you ever played that, where you like die and you have to like trying the same thing but better.
Mhm.
It's great. It's also beautiful. Like it has such pretty effects, and the music. Oh, the music of that game! Like I could play the OST like while working, and it would be wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely a very highly recommended game. Won a bunch. I've heard that Will o' the Wisp, unfortunately, like gets a little bit too heavy-handed. As in, like the original Ori and the Blind Forest is. I would recommend that to anybody who likes a kind of difficult but beautiful puzzle platformer. The next one we have is from my friend Coda, Caramel Coda. Hi. Caramel Coda decided to send in Animal Crossing, which I'm surprised that I didn't earlier. Talking about games that I have stupid amounts of.
There's just so many games out there.
There's
It's
so
so
many
many.
games. Infinite games.
too
No
many.
games.
Animal Crossing is another game that I have a stupid amount of hours in. I played Wild World, I played New Leaf, and I played New Horizons. I played Animal Crossing before it was cool, but also like that's kind of true.
So
like,
did everyone, because it was never cool.
I'm
I'm just being me.
that's mean. No, yeah, Animal Crossing is a lot of fun, super cute. But it's also one of those kinds of games that like only certain people are going to enjoy it, because you kind of have to enjoy Sims, and I know that that's not everyone's cup of tea, but it was great during COVID. And then our final entry from Mars over on Instagram, thank you, is Night in the Woods. I love Night in the Woods. I could recommend it to both of you. It's one of those games that you can finish in like a sit down, or like 2 sit downs maybe. It's one of those like narrative platformers, but it's one of those ones that has the kind of story that I would say people like us can really connect to. It follows May Borowski, who is a little cat person who drops out of college, and like moves back into like her hometown, and uncovers a bunch of mysteries about her weird American suburban town, and it's really cool. And she plays bass, but like badly because she hasn't been with her band. The game makes fun of you for it. It's a game that's like very well written. It's definitely a narrative like platformer. But if you like games where you get to do a lot of exploring, find a lot of like random, it's one of those games where you have to do things on certain days of the game to find everything. Like as the game progresses, it's likely that you'll miss stuff kind of intentionally. It's one of those games that like really rewards playing again, if that makes sense, because you'll be like, oh, maybe I'll go down this street or into this building on this day, and you'll find something new, Yeah, it's good, and I have it if either of you would like to play it.
Oh yeah.
I probably should at some point, but
It's very relaxing, but it's also kind of depressing. So maybe you'd like it, Frey.
I try and avoid depressing games.
It is a little depressing.
I unfortunately I have enough of that in my life. I don't need more depression.
Escapism.
Yeah, I think with that we're coming to the end of our session today.
I have one quick more thing.
Please.
Do we want to shout out some games we're looking forward to?
Oh, great idea.
Yeah, a couple of those.
Things that are upcoming.
I'm just gonna do a quick thing. I've been into fighting games recently. I'm looking forward to getting myself a new fight stick, because 8.2 is releasing a new fight stick.
Is your other one like wearing out?
No, not at all. It's just it's smaller, it's lighter, it's leverless. It just has buttons, like basically
your current fight stick is
WASD.
a bit chunky.
Yeah, it's really chunky. The other one's like at least half the size. But I'm looking forward to Riot Games' new fighting game, 2X KO, which is like it's a fighting game. It's a fighting game with League of Legends characters in it. It looks cool. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls looks insane. I will send you guys a link to this afterwards for the video. It's just Marvel fighting game made by the company, the best Japanese fighting games that isn't Capcom. They make it's I can't remember what the studio is called, but they make BlazBlue and the other fighting game. I can't think of what it's called right now.
I don't have no idea.
The one with the
I'm sure
trans
I've
girl
seen
in it.
someone play it. Guilty Gear?
Oh,
Yes,
Gear.
Guilty Gear. Thank you. My brain was literally just escaping me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I've never played Guilty Gear, but I know it because of the trans woman.
yeah,
You
because
know,
of Bridget.
like,
Everyone loves Brisket.
Everyone loves Bucket.
Everyone loves Biscuit.
Yeah. The new Digimon game, Digimon
Yes.
Stories Time Stranger, and
If you didn't
Hades
mention it, I
2.
would.
Hades 2, I'm so excited for Hades 2. I know it's out and playable technically, but
I think I'm gonna probably pick up Hades 2 as well.
yeah,
That'll be good on my deck, I think.
that's some games I'm looking forward to.
Totally.
Yeah.
I've got my Steam wish list up, so I'm gonna take the slot if that's okay. A couple games I've been like digging for like new things, but there's one game on my list since I knew about it a while ago, like a year or so ago, and that is Haunted Paws. Haunted Paws is a puzzle
Scary horror game.
like puzzles, but like soft core horror game where you play as Detective Dog, and it's a co-op game, and one of your powers is to pee on skeletons.
I already have that power. Okay.
I'm aware, and yeah, it just looks like a really fun. We're gonna be such spooky-fied dogs. We're gonna get so scared. But I'm very excited for it. It looks super cute, and again, honestly, most of my upcoming games, other than Digimon, are all indie games. There's Gemporium that I'm really looking forward to. I don't know if you said you played Platinum, right? You both played like Pokemon Platinum.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the underground mining?
Oh yeah, I
yeah,
love
I
the
do.
underground.
This game is based on that plus like Stardew Valley.
Huh. That sounds
And you
pretty
play as a
neat,
little mole guy, and he's pretty cute. And I've been following the development on like Reels, and I've got it saved on my wish list because it looks awesome. I'll send you guys a link because I think it is also potentially going to be multiplayer. Let me just have a looky. I'm not sure. I don't know if they've put that information up yet. No, it's single player, unfortunately, but it does have family sharing.
No, that's very fair.
But yeah, if you liked the mining minigame, because we all loved the mining minigame, and I'll make sure to send a link to you guys for that one. And then the last game that I'm looking forward to, which I found today actually when I was looking at games to play, is called Whiskerwood. Whiskerwood is not the kind of game I thought I'd be interested in. And then I like started watching the trailers and I was like, I would give this a go. So it is a city builder, which I'm iffy on city builders. Again, I feel like I don't have the time for that kind of shit. But I feel like if I get started on a city builder, it's one of those games that I can where it's like, oh, I'm at this point. Let me just, do things in my city. So yeah, it's called Whiskerwood, and basically you play as a bunch of mice trying to build a city. I don't know if it's that you're trying to fight your cat overlords or if you're just dealing with cat overlords, but also if this has some anti-monarchy, anti-capitalist games. I'm all in, baby. Yeah, it's by Hooded Horse, and it's basically like you build like production chains out of like mice wheels and like the pipes that like mice run through and stuff.
Yes, the mice pipes. I'm aware.
Yeah, it's like that, but in a city, make little production line, and it looks like a lot of fun. So yeah, that's my little. They're all furry games, so that's my little list for games. They're all coming out. I think aiming for this year. Whiskerwood is 2020. Gemporium comes out apparently next month in August.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool. And Haunted Paws is still to be announced, though I think it is in closed alpha at the moment.
I do have just one. It's Silksong, baby! Silksong coming out this year! Every year, Silksong best game 2087!
But
Yeah!
you don't have a Switch 2.
Silksong, just a week away.
I'm never
you don't
buying
have
a
a Switch
Switch
2.
2. It's coming out on PC. If it doesn't work on PC, I'm gonna just break into my local game store and just steal a Switch 2.
I know we're at the end of the episode, but I am deeply disappointed too, and the way that Nintendo has been treating a lot of their everything right now. So
I would be
corporation
surprised if
bad.
one day,
Like
big corporation evil.
But Nintendo has been on my shit list for a little bit, and that's why I'm getting a Steam Deck instead of a Switch 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if one day your Switch 2 mysteriously just stops working because Nintendo's released the Switch 3. That'd be a little weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, Silksong, let's go.
Let's go, baby.
We don't even have to explain why you're excited for that, because you did a whole episode on how much you love Hollow Knight.
Yeah, no, we've been through the Hollow Knight dungeon.
Here's the thing: if I get around to playing Hollow Knight, then I can play Silksong, right?
Yeah, when it comes out.
When it comes out, when Silksong is released this year, baby. Silksong this year.
2025, Silksong.
Really upset, and I'll play Silksong first.
It doesn't really matter. Silksong's technically a prequel.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone, if you want to play Hollow Knight, just play Silksong first.
Just play Silksong. Trust me. Silksong is real.
I'm assuming that you're also excited for the next Deltarune chapter.
I mean, yeah, no, but I need to wait till I finish the previous Deltarune chapters first.
You can play them out of order, right?
Yeah, no, you go chapter. It's like it's like Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Like it's anachronistic.
Just like our podcast, even though we make references to episodes in the past.
Yeah,
and
no.
I think that's the end of our topics, right?
I think that's
besides Silksong.
Besides Silksong, baby.
And now there's gonna be an extra hour of just Frey talking about Silksong.
Have you heard of Silksong?
We're not doing that. Cut. No. Anyway, we're gonna be packing up our games, turning off our consoles.
It's time to close the bar. It's time to collect all the glasses and set the steamer.
You guys will have mobile phones, right?
Yeah. You guys have phones, right?
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you guys have phones, right?
Well,
I'll see you later.
It's about time for us to clock out, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I need to go
close up the bar, set up everything.
Pause. We need to go finish up our pause planning.
Oh yeah, no. I've already signed all the things that I need to sign.
You signed the NDA.
Despite not being at pause, people will be getting something with my name written on it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening, and I realized we didn't do our shout outs.
Oh no. I've already done my shout out. Ren, quick, shout outs.
I'm gonna do Mofumiro. I chatted about them before. Makes Ten Tail Tangle, makes cool art, booths at conventions. Totally worth having a look at. We'll put their link in the description.
Dope. And
I shout out a friend I met playing League of Legends. Their name is Ultra Bondage Fairy. They're a furry artist. They live in Australia, and they're currently making a video game.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
Link to the game?
What's the game? Well, it's in development. I'm just getting little updates of like art they're working on and little mechanics. But I'm gonna leave it up to them to do proper announcements for their video game.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Sick.
Cool.
Do you want to close us out, Frey?
I'm not really sure what the closing is.
You just turn off the lights and then wait for someone to send you a message in the morning that.
Yeah. No, that someone broke in and emptied the cash register. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
In real life.
In real life. Right behind you, by the way. I don't exist in real life, but we can prove that now, so, you know. Bye! Okay.
Alright, we're gonna go play some games now, guys.
I need a shower and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm stinky.
Gamer.